Yo family, welcome back to the channel. Here we have it, man. Here we have it, the new Mini Explorer, man. Now I was gonna add the landing gear. I did add the little port here, but I'm gonna tell you what happened the other day. I came out to fly her and my GoPro did not have the SD card. I literally left it in the tablet when I was editing the other 3-4 videos that I was editing. So I came back today and I decided that I really need to get this behind the camera and show you guys how I use this plane, man. Now, this is one of the motors that Zeal FPV sent us, the 2826 2200 kV motor and a 1300 milliamp battery in there. Now, let me show you where I got everything so far, because I want you to see how this moves, man. Now, where the battery is, right there. Now, you guys are gonna be surprised, but this thing is good. So I was flying it that day. I just was like, man, forget it, let me just fly and I'll just come back and film it another day. Now I forgot my cam dry, so it is a little damp out here. The grass is dampy, so it's all right, it's not a problem. We're just gonna get it right up in there. So make sure our controls are going proper direction. Now this does not have safe on it, and the reason that I did not put the landing gear on here for right now is because this is a different park. We don't have no, like, there's no, like, we have this little bit of runway right here, but to be honest, I don't want to get it dirty because I didn't even add a tail skirt. As you can see, it was getting dirty from when I was flying it the other day. So let's get in the air. It's a smooth flyer. Now this is high rates. Look at that. guys, this plane is so good. But let me do a couple little loops here because this is a new park. Let me get used to where everything is. So now, with this 1300 battery and this setup right here with this motor, guys, you could get at least, I'm not gonna lie to you, at least 15 minute flight time, 10-minute flight time. 10 minutes just to be exact, like, if you wanna be nice. Now it ain't the fastest, as you can see. Definitely ain't the fastest, but for a beginner, you switch those high rates and then you could do some good maneuvers, man. But this thing is really easy to fly, and I think I can bring the CG back a little farther back. Look at that. Get some low passes here. So now I love this plane, everyone. This plane is definitely could be your first plane, especially with this setup. Look at that. Guys, this is exactly what you need. If you need something that's gonna stay in the park, something that's gonna be very easy to fly like this, look at that. Look at that. So now let's get back up. Look at that. I think I can bring the CG back just a little bit because, let me see. Pretty good. Watch these tree lines. Now this is good. This is good. The only reason I really like this plane for me right now is because, look, I learned how to use the rudder, guys. I literally learned how to use the rudder on this. Let me see. And I can knife edge a little bit. Well, I could get it into the little configuration for the knife edge. I just need to figure out what way is better for me. Left to right or right to left. So now, I could literally go all day like that. Now, if this was bigger, you can put the 745 prop on there. But to be honest, this is 80% from that 75% version that I made. Look at that. From that 75% version I made, look at that rudder. And this is honestly perfect. Look at that. I'm trying to show you the knife edge a little better. There you go. Oh. It only lasted a couple seconds, but whoo, look at that, guys. But I was actually able to do that. Look at that. I literally technically have unlimited inverted, but since the park is really small, I could only keep it in there but so much. But guys, the knife edge, man. Look at that, man. And this is no wind today, guys, so it turns into a slower when there's no wind. But honestly, I really like this. We're only gonna fly one battery on this because this is everything you guys need to see and hear about this plane, honestly. So this is not a true maiden because I did fly there the other day, like I said. Look at that. Let's try. Let's try one more time going in that way. Yeah, guys, I could definitely learn how to fly a little aerobatic-y with this one. And very low, look. This is high rates. Guys, this could literally be your first plane, man. And why buy it, man, when you can literally build it and have a better, look at that. Why buy it when it's literally better, guys. It's better memories, it's funner, it's more relaxing. It is a little time consuming, guys, honestly, but it ain't nothing like building your own plane like this. Look at that. Ooh, almost, that hump messed me up with the other plane last time. In the other park. I hate those little humps, guys. But let's see how low. I mean, I'm getting her pretty low. Can we skid the tail? You think we can skid the tail or not? Probably not. Oh, I did it! It definitely can. It definitely can. Now, if the grass wasn't there, it would have been a little better, but that's what we can do right now. Guys, like I said before in the beginning of the video, this is definitely a beginner plane. I recommend this for anybody starting out. Let's see if we can catch her. Anybody that's starting out into the hobby, man, please make one of these at 80% with this same exact setup, man. Look at that. All right, let's bring her in for a landing. See if we can catch her. If we can catch her, I'm just gonna land her right in the grass. Oh, that came straight at us, man. That was guys, it landed so hard in the middle of my palm, man, because I have a cut right there, and I literally stabbed myself with my X-Acto knife the other day trying to do something. But guys, that came straight at us, man. That came straight at us. But wow, like I said, guys, this is a very smooth plane. Now, I can't get very low on that inverted, but like I said in the beginning, this is a very small park. I really can't fly nothing bigger than this right now. And if I do, it would have to be scale and no tricks. Oh, my alarm right there. I was supposed to get up at 8 o'clock this morning, but I ended up getting up at 6. So yeah, guys, definitely, totally 100% recommend this to everybody. Now, The only problem I have was these servos, man. Like I said, in the first model they couldn't fit. In this model they couldn't fit as well. They was like real snug fit, but you don't want that inside of this boom. So if you got to do that, this is what I did. I put the little straws here, straws on the top. It definitely does look like the Genesis. It reminds me of the Genesis, the way I have this set up, which is totally fine. I mean, this is, we fly different models to see what we can do to our other models to make them better, right? So honestly, guys, oh snap, let me throw it back in there and let me show you this last feature. Goodness, I forgot. How can I forget about this? Look, so I have flaperons. Look, flip the switch, got the flaperons. Now watch me turn it left and right. Flaperons and no flaps. So we're gonna take off with the flaperons on, and I'm gonna show you guys that this is a very, very nice plane, man. So I'm kind of excited. I forgot, I don't know how I forgot to mention that, but guys, that is a really neat feature that I put on this plane, because instead of holding the elevator up, right, when you're taking off, you can just full throttle and you can just launch it, and it climbs up a little bit at full throttle. So here you go. Look at that. Now I have to trim it, so it's fine, but no flaps. That's flaps right there. There's no flaps. See? So it goes down when there's no flaps. Flaps. So it looks like I need a little bit more right elevator for my flaps, but let's see if I could get a, look at that. Flaps are on. Well, flaperons are on. So it looks like I need to make sure my right trim is little, my right elevator is down a little bit. Look at that. Guys, now that is a little slower, even though it was already slow, but definitely way slower. Feels like it's hovering. Man, I love it. I love it. I love it. That was smooth. That was smooth. We wasn't going to try to catch her if she wasn't going to come to us, right? Now, when the flaps are deflected down, I'm getting a little bit of pulling to the left. So all that is just me giving a little bit more input on my mixes. Now, I did use all my mixes, so that's the only thing that I don't like about this transmitter now, since I am growing, and I'm growing really fast, because just a couple days ago, I was not messing with the flaps. Today, couple days later, I am like fully working them, and I can actually fly it with my Legacy as well, so it's pretty dope. So guys, I actually upgraded my transmitter. I got a new transmitter, so I'm not gonna spill which one I bought, so I'm just gonna do a review on everything that I bought, because I bought a whole bunch of stuff. Honestly, I bought a whole bunch of stuff, guys. Receivers, motors, all type of stuff, man. So guys, there's only 3 mixes in this. So if you're gonna need more than 3 mixes to set this up, flaperons, which you need to set 1 on channel 1 and 1 on channel 6 or channel 5, and then mix 2, no, you need to do 3 mixes to get this working, guys, the proper direction. And with that being said, you cannot mix in your rudder with your aileron, just in case you want to do that, because some people like to do that. Me, I like doing that. It's kind of cheating, honestly, but I know how to use the rudder now. But sometimes I just don't like to use the rudder, man, especially coming towards me. I don't like using the rudder. So if you have an advanced transmitter, guys, I suggest you do that, man. It definitely helps out a lot, especially for those beginners, man. Don't let anybody else tell you different, man. It's not cheating. It's not like something very bad, guys. It's there to help you. It's there to help you. That was it for this video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please, if you guys decide to build this with the same setup and everything that you guys see here, please tag me in it, man. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. And if you guys do build this, I got a challenge for you. Record it, upload the video, guys, and the challenge is gonna be who can get the longest inverted like pass. All right, like literally, I want to see who could get the longest. If you can get a little timer and put it right there on the corner of your video footage, that'll be awesome. I'm gonna try to do the same thing. That'll be really cool. I want to see how long we can fly inverted with this plane, guys. But all right, everyone, I will catch you in the next one. Stay creative.